Okay, so we're back for part 2 of my love reading, I guess you would call it. So we're gonna get started. So I've got, and I really love how fast that video uploaded to my Instagram. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna start. So we're gonna start the reading. I was talking about we are ascending. We got the ladder of ascension. So immediately I'm seeing us climbing that DNA structure, right? Going up the DNA ladder, climbing towards success. So we're going to start with the first row. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. You can pick your row however you want to do this, but it's one big cohesive reading. And I'm really excited because, so we've got Dana, the High Priestess. And look who came out with Dana, the High Priest. So definitely seeing union, divine masculine and feminine union. We've got the Oracle. And then we've got Odin, Psychic Insight. So this is amazing. We are in our High Priest and High Priestess energy. We are definitely, I mean, this is amazing. So Dana, the High Priestess, immediately we've got the earth on her throat. So she's communicating her wisdom and everything to the universe, right? She's got the crown, the gold. She's got a crown on. So I need to okay, close that out. So she's got the crown. She's got the moon on her forehead. So definitely seeing the third eye awakening, but she's the master of communication. So this High Priestess is the master of communication. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So if you've been thinking about, however which way you teach, this can be through art, this can be through communication, this can be through healing, whichever way. But I'm definitely seeing the masculine and the feminine energy. We got both right there. Look at that. The High Priest and the High Priestess came through. So immediately, the veil has been lifted. So if you look closely and look at the Oracle. He's got like a red cloak on. Very cool. So both of the masculine energies. So we have the two feminine energies right there, the Oracle and the High Priestess, which are very similar cards to me. And then we got the masculine energies. We got Odin and the High Priest. So they're both, the masculines are both holding something in their hand. So Odin is holding like a spear, and the High Priest is holding a scepter. So it's actually a jade. It's a jade scepter if you look at it closely right there. So we got Anubis there, which is all about the rebirth process, the afterlife, being guided through the afterlife. So definitely seeing that because taking flight. So I'm seeing birds, lots of birds taking flight, shape-shifting in a sense, right? The veil is being lifted. You're being able to see. If you look closely at her throat, she's got the earth, right? So she's communicating to the world, but look at her fingertips. They're sparkly. So she's got magic coming out of her hands. But she's reached that Christ consciousness energy. She is tapped in. She is golden. So you are golden, right? And it's talking about intend and create. So this is about manifesting. So I'm seeing the balancing of the left and the right brain, finally being balanced, finally speaking up for yourself, finally, taking action is the word that I'm hearing, taking action. And I'm seeing a lot of copper. So receptivity. We did have the radio tower that I found at the Giving Tree. So definitely seeing a lot of receptivity, finally being open to receive, finally feeling worthy of receiving. Okay, and then I love Odin because look at Odin's got birds there too. So definitely seeing bird connection, flying, transformation. We got a snake over here, so I'm definitely seeing a lot of transformation, shedding of the old, a lot of spiritual awakenings happening. So we're gonna start with Dana, the High Priestess, and I love this. So seek out information that will help you, and look at it's the vine, the ayahuasca vine. Anytime I see the vine, or I heard it through the grapevine. I love that the vine came through. So this is talking about Mother Earth medicine, and seeking out information that'll help you. So when you're ascending, you probably don't know what's happening, right? You're kind of like, what is going on? Am I going crazy? And it's about trusting your intuition as it's coming through. You know, I know a lot of people, they don't know, like, if the information they're receiving, they don't have validation for it. So I get a lot of messages that come through. I have no way to validate them, whether they're true or not. I just have to trust that the information that I'm receiving is true. And this is interesting because I had another reader say the exact same thing, and I was like, yeah, so this is what's happening. We're learning to trust. And another thing about trusting, when messages come through, sometimes messages come through for people that I don't know. And only a couple of times have I ever actually reached out to them, because we have a connection in common. So I know that the connection, now it's not just some random message. So it's like you know, is it 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, or is it 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon? I'm not sure. But that connection, that degree of connection with somebody, you can have a message for anybody. You can have a message for somebody you don't even know. But it's also a matter of if that person is receptive to what you have to say. A lot of people are not receptive. A lot of people will say, well, why is a message coming through to you from whatever? And so a lot of people will get discouraged from sharing their message because they received, you know, somebody who was skeptical, or they had a message for a skeptical person. And, you know, that's okay. So not everybody's going to accept the message that you have to say, so it's okay to move on, right? It's okay to not share the message. Sometimes what I do is when I can't share the message to a person, I'll write it down and I'll share it in my reading. And maybe somebody else was also meant to receive that message. So we got Dana. So your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking, even art. So all forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. So this is all about, you know, you can lead workshops. Maybe you've been thinking about, you know, either leading a workshop or joining a workshop, writing a book or article. Look for opportunities to teach. Be a role model of peace. Honor your divinity and know that you are a leader. So she's the creator mother goddess. She's all about magic. She's extremely powerful and extremely magical. So this is about, you have the magic at your fingertips. And it's about using your skills, right? Don't doubt your abilities. And it's also about staying grounded in reality as well. So, you know, I know a lot of people that they get lost up here and they are forgetting to ground all that into reality. So we have to, it's the middle ground. Okay? So that's Dana. And now we're going to talk about the high priest. So I love that the high priest came through. And his is the flute. Oh, I love this. So I really, really love the flute. It's music, right? It talks about a disappointment in a friend or lover. So definitely seeing the high priest had relationships in the past where he was hurt. He was disappointed. He thought he found the one, and then it wasn't the one. And a lot of people, so I'm seeing that the masculine energy is learning to let go of these past heartbreaks and past relationships, right? We are not the victim. We are empowered by these relationships that don't work out, because when a relationship doesn't work out, that means that it's opening the doorway for a new relationship to come in that's more aligned with your vibratory frequency. So definitely seeing, you know, the masculine is now going to be, you know, all these relationships didn't work out because the feminine energy is the energy that they were supposed to be with. So I love that. Flute. Okay, so then we're going to move on to the oracle. Oh, wait. I didn't even finish reading the high priest. I just, like, moved right on to the oracle. Recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fears and align with the light. So immediately, that goes perfectly with the disappointment in a friend or lover, right? Manifesting that relationship that you want. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating the way forward. So you are manifesting at a quick reality right now. Like you are just thinking about something and it's already appearing in your reality. So it's imperative that we focus on the world that we want to create, right? Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies toward what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch as it happens right before your eyes. So things are manifesting quickly right before your eyes. And so the oracle, I love this. So we have the feather. So this goes perfectly with the flute. So someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this immediately goes with the flute card. This is talking about letting that go, letting those relationships that don't belong in your energy. Your vibratory frequency is high, and you need to align with others. And I think we would like to hold on to other things for so long. It goes with relationships as well. We like to hold on to these relationships that no longer serve us because, oh, we've been together 20 years. Like, you know, this relationship, yeah, well, you can let that go. You can let that go. If it's not allowing you to grow anymore, right? It's like a plant that you have in a pot, right? If you don't transfer it over to the dirt, it won't grow anymore. It'll just stay that size. It's the same with like a turtle, right? Put a turtle in a tank and it'll only grow to the size of the tank. You got to change the tank in order for it to expand and grow even more. So angels, ancestors in the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves. Because at the moment, you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. So sometimes we want something, but it's not what we need. This is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. If you've been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. So she's cloaked in red, so trusting. This is also about having fear. Maybe sometimes the information that comes through is a little scary. So this is about letting go of the fear and still communicating what you need to communicate. But I'm also seeing like alchemy, right? The alchemy of manifestation. Okay, so, and yeah, so look at her arm. She's got the snake rising up. So I'm seeing the Kundalini rising. So a lot of people are having awakenings right now. They're like, the roof is like... So Odin, if you look at him, I think he's got the wings on his head, right? What's that movie, Thor? Is that Thor's father? I think that's Thor's father. But look, wow, look at his crown. He's got a crown of wings so he can fly. And the card placeholder was crown. So he is the king. Odin is the king. And I'm seeing honor and respect will come to you. So it's about psychic insight. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. So this is exactly what the oracle was talking about. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Guys, this is exactly what the oracle said and the high priest said. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin and the light keepers to say that they are honoring your work. Holy cow, guys. Birds have been coming through a lot like crazy. Like I literally have 4 bird cards that came in the animals, in my animal decks. All the birds cards came out. I was like, holy crap. So we're gonna get to that, but the king of birds. So the nature is coming to you to let you know. I really wish that this thing would tell me how long I've been in a particular reading, but it's all right. That's all right. Moving on. So definitely seeing manifesting the crown chakra opening up. But I'm seeing the corona, the crown chakra opening up, ascending the ladder of ascension. Okay, that's row 1. Moving on. Wow, that was a long time. I think it felt like a long time. We'll see. Maybe I just won't read the decks, right? So, okay, we've got divine timing is coming. Look at that. Divine timing is here. Divine timing is here. Love. Look at, he's a little Cupid. He's shooting the arrow. And it's talking about opening up. Open up yourself to love. Open up yourself to love. Open up yourself to receptivity. You see, like, the light is coming through. 4 is the teacher and learning. So learning and teaching, it keeps popping up. We got the humanitarian here. We got 9, and it says well-deserved reward. So the well-deserved reward of love. You've been waiting for a love. The universe is going to give you that love. And it's talking about fall into my arms. So, you know, what is this? This is a trust fall. Whoa. That's my own little thing. Trust fall. This is a trust fall. Falling into the arms of somebody and saying, I trust that you're not going to drop me. I have faith in the universe, that the universe is not going to drop me, that the universe is not going to hurt me. And being open and open up to love. And this is about confronting the past, right? That confronting the shadows. Look at confronting the childhood. Right? Walking through that doorway and meeting your child self and saying, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And I'm sorry for all the things that you went through, and I'm here for you. We got 2 9 cards here. 9 9. So the ending of a cycle. The completion of a cycle. From chaos comes clarity. And look at how high up. So we were talking about the ladder of ascension being at the very top. We got the song Mountain from Good Charlotte, which was also number 9. So finally being at the top of the mountain, getting that well-deserved reward. And whatever it is that you were manifesting, whether this was love or new business or money, it's all coming. All you have to do is be open and to receive it. I'm seeing like open. Okay, and then we got ray. Like the ray of light. Quicker than a ray of light. Meditation, yoga, and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So definitely exercising, definitely stretching your body. Let's see what Frankie's doing. So definitely seeing that. And look at more wings. Seeing a lot of wings. Confronting your childhood, confronting your past, letting it go. Confronting the people, not necessarily the people, but like in meditation, confronting these people that hurt you that you're still holding on to and letting it go. Confronting exes and letting that go, right? Because a well-deserved reward is coming. Fall into my arms. So the placeholder for fall, oh my gosh, look at happiness and well-being. That, the ray, the sun. So, and I was getting the second sun ascending with the Incubus song. This looks like Tulum, Mexico. It's beautiful. And, wow. It looks like an elder is in the sky right there, looking down, but it looks like a baby as well. Baby in spirit. So, Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fear, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, so I'm feeling extreme emotion, angry, happy, crying, like, da, and it's because it's trying to balance itself out. Remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. So definitely seeing happiness and well-being is coming. Beautiful sun. So I'm definitely seeing the solar flares. If you guys watched my latest 11/11 reading and the Thanksgiving reading, I talked about the solar flare that I was seeing coming and hitting Earth. It came. It was on the 29th. And a lot of people had like epiphanies. They had strange dreams. They had the feeling of a rebirth. So definitely seeing that sun energy clearing the DNA structure. Opening you up to the universe. Okay? So the placeholder for the confront is happiness. Again, so happy. 2 happiness cards. So you're confronting the past, and now it's bringing this, the old cycle of confrontation is over, and now we're moving into happiness. And look at another bird. A bluebird. Communication. Happiness. So this is all about having courage, dissolving illusions and seeing clearly. So the illusions of, let's say, I was talking about this before. When your crown chakra opens up, you see your connections. Like, I know that I meet people and I've known them from a past life, and but there's no way that I can explain that to them because they don't get it. So I just have to like just know, okay, well, I know them from a past life, great meeting you again, whatever, move on. But this is all about seeing clearly. And then we got open up, which is talks about, so it says feeling tied down. Look at that yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. So that's wanting to escape from your body. I know that I've been feeling that lately. I feel like I'm trapped inside my body and I just want to like fly and I just want to like leave everything behind. But something keeps me here. So it's all about withdrawal, blocks, controls, and release. So it's about letting all that stuff go and opening yourself up to the universe, opening your chakras, because this is these blocks that you're creating within yourself is not allowing the universe to, you know, to give you what you want, right? What you need. So it's the number 4, which is about building the solid foundation for the future, the building blocks of life. And look at, he's sitting on this huge gold block. So you're sitting on a gold block. You don't even know it. And the flowers represent to me the crown chakra, right? The crown chakra opening up. So the crown. Lighthearted, carefree time. Look at that jug. It's got flowers on it. So I'm seeing lots of flowers, guys. A well-deserved reward. You've been disciplined, you've been gracious, and this is all about compassion and satisfaction. So, moving on. Great things are coming in divine timing, this well-deserved reward, right? This well-deserved love. All you have to do is be open to it and start working on yourself energetically, working on your mind, body, spirit complex. All 3. Okay, moving on to, these are going to be serious. Okay, so I wonder if I should do no, I'm just gonna do it all in one reading. So we got the gallows. See, the she's free now, right? This card means a lot to me. My niece committed suicide by hanging. So seeing this card really means a lot to me because she's free. If you see it, she's no longer tied to the gallows, and she's free. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of freedom happening with people that have died and have crossed over, and they've let go of that karma of the past. I know that in my past lives, I have killed myself a few times. In past lives, I definitely feel that I had killed myself a few times, and me living now is making up for the pain and the hurt that I had caused family and friends back then. So, you know, and I think we're letting that go. We're realizing, you know, that shockwave needed to happen. Had my niece not committed suicide, I wouldn't have been advocating for suicide prevention and all that stuff. So all these things happen for a reason. Everything is divinely orchestrated and connected, right? Okay, so gallows. So fortune meets opportunity. We got the black cat. So I'm seeing cat, some form of a cat, but I'm seeing the cat is on top of all these books. So a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, something that you're very good at, or something that you know is you're really good at. Fortune meets opportunity. And black cats are protectors. You know, they're in some places they're superstitions, right? That say they're bad luck, or if a black cat crosses your path, it's bad luck. But really, cats aren't black. They're really a deep, dark blue. So that's what's interesting. Or they're a very dark brown. So there really is no black cat. And they're protectors. They're Egyptian royalty. So we're going to move on to, what's interesting, we got 33, 3, and 12, which is 3. So we got all these 3s, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we got the cat, which to me represents 3 because he is the magic, right? And then here we got, let's see, 10, 15, I think this is 16. So number 7. So truth. communicating truthfully, communicating your truth. You know, a lot of times some people, they want to make a story more exciting, so they'll exaggerate the truth or they'll add more things to it. And this is asking you to not do that, to just tell the story as it is. Unless you're writing a movie, then you could take artistic, creative, you know, brush to it, right? So let's talk about this. So we got the phoenix. The golden phoenix rising from the ashes is what's happening right now. That solar flare came in and everybody was hit with this flare. And actually the solar flare was, I think it was on the other side of the sun. But even though it was on the other side of the sun, it was, it's still felt throughout the universe, right? So the golden phoenix, something that you thought finished, burst back into life. So once again, I found that X card. So maybe an X is coming back. I'm not sure. Maybe something that you thought, you know, was dead is coming back to life. So we're going to get to the phoenix. Oop, dress of alchemy. Here we go. I love it. She's got this orange hair. So creativity. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe there was a creative project that you put off to the sidelines that now is coming back to life. So it's the number 3, creativity. So something from the past. Another bird. More birds, guys. More birds. And the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay. Anyway, passion and desire, will and force, and a new intelligent direction are all on your agenda. Health and fitness are also part of your new theme. Firing up your metabolism is a very strong desire and a sacred duty. You can become stronger, fitter, leaner, and healthier. The golden phoenix does not speak of having a certain type of body, but he will show you how to recreate that which you have been gifted with. Health can be reinvigorated. You may learn to run faster, play a sport, or take up yoga. Oh my God, yoga came through again. That's twice. Candles, lighting fires, meditating. This is just talking about you are reborn. You are letting go of old things and you're starting to do things differently in a new way of doing things, right? The phoenix, rising from the ashes, burning away the old. And how do we burn things away, right? When we exercise, we're burning that energy, that excess energy out. Right? Okay. So I love this. So if you watched my story yesterday, I talked about, oh no, was it yesterday or the day before? No, it was yesterday. I talked about aha moments. So look at that, clockwork pumpkin. So we got 2 orange cards. So definitely seeing the sacral chakra being cleared out. That sexual energy, that creative energy moving through. So maybe some repressed sexual shame. Repressed sexual shame. Confronting the childhood shame. You know, a lot of times kids are molested and they're either molested or maybe they partook in, you know, playing doctor and stuff as kids, and they hold on to that experience as shameful. But it's not. I say it's curiosity, right? A kid is going to experiment when they're little because they're curious. And we shame those poor kids into, you know, feeling that it's shameful. So this is asking you to forgive any type of like shameful activity that you participated in as a child, and it was all about curiosity, right? Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So forgive the past, because look at the elephant is all about memories. So these memories from the past are resurfacing. This is also memories of your past lives resurfacing, because the elephant never forgets. The elephant remembers everything. So we are remembering. We're remembering our past lives. We're remembering why we're here. We're remembering our childhood. And this is about integration and just integrating all that. It's all one big cohesive thing. So Clockwork Pumpkin is a wonderful idea, aha moment. So this goes with the something that you thought burst back into life. So this is coming through as well. So the Golden Phoenix, something you thought burst back into life, and this is that wonderful idea. Maybe there was an idea that you had, and now it's coming back to life. Like, whoa, wait a minute, I should do that. You know I have ideas that I'm like, okay, how can I make these ideas come to fruition? And I know how. It's a matter of like actually reaching out to the people that I know could help me make these ideas come into reality. So if you have an idea, reach out to those that can help you make it a reality. But I love it. Look at, they both have that orange streak in their hair. Look at that. So the creativity. And I love it's the pumpkin. And there's the idea. So I've been seeing the light bulbs. I've been seeing a lot of light bulbs. So let's see what the little, so wow, look at this. You will receive a gift. So a wonderful idea, an aha moment, and the box, the Pandora's box. Opening the Pandora's box. It's a beautiful box. Wow. I'm remembering like when I was a teenager, when I was like maybe 12 or 11, there was this huge thing on that used to be called The Box on TV, and you could call and order your song. Anyway, the box. So you're gonna have a gift coming to you. Somebody sending you a gift, a beautiful box maybe. So an aha moment is being delivered to you, right? So you're gonna have these epiphanies. The solar flare is actually bringing through these aha moments, these epiphanies, and these things like, oh, I get it, and it's so exciting. That energy moves through you, and it's a very exciting moment. Okay, and look at January for the address of alchemy. Release your power. So in 2021, I'm seeing January, something about January. Like we are unleashing this energy, this power. Like we're finally like. Amazing things. Like he's frozen. So I'm hearing, let it go, can't hold it down anymore. I have no idea how the lyrics go, but I know my nieces watch it. So, but this is talking about let it all go, because now let those memories go, let the past go. As you start raising your vibration, all these old memories that are not important, they start getting released. It's almost like rebooting a computer, or like, you know, when you hit secure empty trash, all these useless files and junk DNA are going to be removed, right? They're all going to be removed. So the dress of alchemy is number 33, which is the master number of enlightenment. Let me go back over here with the high priestess, the master number of it, the master card of enlightenment. We have a lot. Look at the crown chakra. Oh, crown chakra. A lot of enlightening things. Light as a feather. Being light as a feather. Finally, letting that baggage go so you can fly. Frankie, what you doing? You wanna come sit? Come on. You come sit? Come on. Oh, ay. Oh. She's here. Don't worry, she's here to mess with the cards. Okay, so we got the dress of alchemy. I love this. It's magic. Magic has been coming through all week. Here, sit down, Mama. Magic has been coming through all week. If you've been watching my readings and my stories, like the word magic is like popping up everywhere. But this is alchemy. And if you look at it, more birds. Hi, Stella. Hi, Aurora. So if you look at it closely, it's got like the Harry Potter, she's got like a Harry Potter dress. So definitely seeing Harry Potter magic. Like I literally, oh, that's what I didn't share. I don't know where it is. I found a Harry Potter, where is it? I don't know where it is, but I did find a Harry Potter Lego out in the giving tree. So magic. So birds, a lot of birds. Look at, we got more golden phoenix, more birds. The cogs and the wheels are turning. Ideas are coming up, like ideas on ways to like not just make money, but ways to help people, creative ideas, ways to share your creative ideas. So, and it talks about releasing your power. It's finally time. It's time to release your power. You have a powerful energy right now. When this being shows up, you have a strong, powerful, vibrant energy that changes lives. And with that comes great responsibility. Some people may be eroding their own energy fields with blame, discontent, and choosing the same destructive patterns over and over again. When this card walks in, she knows that it is possible to change deeply and truly, and to become clear, bright, strong, healthy, and very powerful in terms of energy. She understands the responsibility and has worked consistently with great discipline and earnestness to be able to create. So intent and create. Yeah, crows. Actually, we're gonna get to it, Stella, but in my animal deck, I had all 3 birds come through. Ravens, the kingfisher, parrots, all the birds came through. So definitely see, and I talked about it in the beginning of the reading. I talked about how the birds are coming through to kind of acknowledge that you are, you know, you are magical, that you're tapping into some amazing stuff. You are alchemizing things. You are manifesting things into reality. Yeah, I've just been like, I can't explain it. I feel like I'm a volcano about to erupt. Like, I'm just like, get me out of this body. I really feel like I'm jumping out of my skin. Like, I want to leave this body. But here I am still. So, yeah, this talks about releasing any jealousy, envy, fear, guilt, all these emotions and feelings, to release them. Makes you lighter. And, you know, these emotions are very low vibrational energies. So, the right signs are coming. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the right signs and the right people, and you will not be misled. So this is about trusting. And it's the number 33. So we have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. All the 3 cards. Oops. They're all backwards. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So, and I'm seeing a box. A gift is coming. A magic box. Okay. Yeah. And then, so I had these cards. We have abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. And stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Okay. So here we go. We got rebirth. So I'm seeing a rebirth, a birth. Look at that. A new world is being born. We're moving, you know, from the 3rd density to the 4th density and beyond. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's like heaven. So this is what's happening. And look at, yeah, because look at the world card. So the world card, a new world is being birthed right now. And it's the 9 of Pentacles energy. Wishes, fulfillment, wish fulfillment, right? You are no longer imprisoned. See, like, it's upside down. They're no longer imprisoned. It's a false feeling of imprisonment, right? Like, we feel we're on lockdown. We're not on lockdown. We're being told to stay home, but we don't have to stay home. We can just practice safely and go out and still go out and live life, right? But yeah, and the Queen of Scrolls is all about writing. So I'm definitely seeing writing happening, some writing happening. So the Queen of Scrolls, time to go out and have fun. Grapes. So definitely seeing that. Yeah, time to go out and have fun and safely, right? If you have to wear your mask, wear your mask. But you don't have to stay home. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to stay home. I know a lot of people have been, you know, because they're in the fear. Like, stop, don't go anywhere, stay home, no. And it's like, well, you need to get out and still meet people. We need that heart-to-heart connection with others. That distance, right? That it's actually really meaningful that they're telling you to stay 6 feet away from people, because that's usually the etheric field of another human being is 6 feet. 6 feet out, your arms, wherever the arms reach out, that's your etheric field. And now if people are coming together, those bubbles can't merge. When we come together closer than 6 feet, now you're merging your bubble with another bubble, creating a bigger bubble. So, yeah, the sun shines upon. So with this card, it's time for a new start. Perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical rebirth. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. Yes, the past lives are coming through over here. There may be some labor involved, but this is a labor that bears fruit. This card is associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. Yes, and as I was talking about as I said motherhood, my mom sent me a text. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So yeah, the world card, guys. I mean, what more can you ask for in a reading but the World and the Nine of Pentacles? Like, this is amazing. This is amazing energy, along with, you know, time to go out and have fun. You're not imprisoned. So we got the Queen of Scrolls, and opportunities are waiting for you. Oh my God, this is exactly like the box one, right? The box and this one look very similar. A door is opening for you. A new opportunity is opening for you. I love this door. It looks like, I don't know if you've ever seen like the acorn, like when those things that fall off trees, they look kind of like a little owl. That looks like that. They're all over my backyard. So the Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind, whom you may already know or have yet to meet. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She could be a teacher to you in some way, or offer a friendship that could develop into a deeper love. This woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher. If you are a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could... The Queen of Scrolls could also represent a woman in your life getting a position in a field related to communication, academics, such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. So a lot of publishing, there's a book to be published or something to be taught. Open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic Scrolls and step through the door. So the Akashic records are being opened up. You have all this information coming through to your crown chakra, and it needs to be shared. It needs to be written down. It's like it's coming through and you don't know what to do with it. Like, maybe that's why you're feeling like you're jumping out of your skin. And then we got, so wait a minute, this is a love reading. So great things are coming. A new opportunity is coming in love. So it's a reigniting of a passion if you're already in a relationship, it's the reigniting of the relationship. Or if you're single, it's a new love coming in, because look at, we got the King of Water, and he is able to express his emotions. Like, you know, he's trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. So open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So this person is a person who gives. He does a lot of charity work. And he's dived deep into his emotion. Look at, he's the king of emotions. Like he's gotten to the bottom of it, and he's come back up, and he's been there. So the King of Ruin. So this caught in the ruins here. Number 7. So you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goal. So you know it's upside down. So that's saying that's all an illusion. You're not lacking anything. Everything is already here. All you have to do is tap into the frequency and just visualize it. This is the new earth is all about visualizing what you want, right? If it's a particular person, I always don't recommend trying to manifest an actual person. Like, I want that person, and you name the name. No, you just say what you want. Like, I want a person who's compassionate and kind and, you know, sets, you know, like, gorgeous or whatever it is that will light your fire. And that's what the universe is going to bring you. And whether it's that particular person or if it's somebody else or better, you know, that's how we manifest. So, yeah, okay. So then I wanted to actually read the King card, because I loved it. Look at, taking a vacation, physically or mentally, the hammock. Hammock. Is it backwards? I think it's backwards. So if you're thinking I'm married, I'm not. So here we go. So the King of Water. Someone wise and compassionate with a rich inner life, a person with quiet authority who can see the truth and meaning behind any situation and provide a perfect solution that's both intelligent and heartfelt, trustworthy, cultured, respected, reliable, accomplished, emotionally stable. An emotionally stable person. Good God, I'm ready for that. Are you ready for that? So this is the relationship, the other counterpart. This could also be you, somebody who's just ready, right? But this is a charismatic man. Warm-hearted person, the ideal romantic partner. So this is a love reading, and this is a perfect card to come through that. This is the ideal romantic partner, right? Somebody that's about to come into your life. Oh yeah, and we have the World card. Look at that, a hat. You wear many hats. I'm wearing a hat. So you'll be playing a different role. So there's a different role coming. And so the World card, which came through over here. So deep happiness. This is like the end of the cycle, and you're done, and you are now in the center of it, right? A time for celebration, you know, anniversary, birthday, a party, some sort of like birthday, a dream home. So this is a dream home coming true. I'm seeing a dream home, a relationship, happiness and joy, career and money. This is like the ultimate card, along with the Nine of Pentacles, which I think is over here, right? You've overcome all these obstacles. You've climbed that mountain. You've climbed these hills. And now you're finally reaping your rewards. You are getting the world. You are getting your Nine of Pentacles. Financial stability, comfort, accomplishments, prosperity. I'm excited. This was one of my favorites. I mean, I love the other readings, but I just love when the Nine of Pentacles and the World come out together, because it's just like confirmation that good things are happening. It might not seem like it, right? Like a bamboo plant, like you don't see that it's growing, but the roots are so deep that it's grown, but you're just only seeing a little bit. And then eventually it goes whoop. So definitely seeing that happening. So good things are coming. This king of water, who is this man who is just, you know, or woman who is just emotionally stable, an emotionally stable person. How many times have we been in relationships where it's like, oh my God, that person has lost their noodle? But it's also about being compassionate, right? I mean, I was that person in my past, that crazy woman. But situations make you crazy sometimes. You know, when you're in a relationship with a narcissist sometimes, and they make you feel like you're going crazy. So when we finally find somebody who is emotionally stable and can have a healthy relationship with, it's just like a beautiful gift. Yeah, prosperity is coming. I mean, all the cards we're talking about prosperity. When you watch the replay back of this video, you'll see just how amazing this energy is that's coming through, right? Facade. So now we're moving on to row 1, 2, 3, 4, row 5. The facade. We're dropping the facade. So the masks are falling off. We're seeing people's true colors. We're seeing who they really are. And in some cases, it's like you already knew. You already knew that person was like that. So, you know, but they were acting like, you know, I had this person who, you know, from like my high school days, who was like, you know, telling me, oh, I've always loved you, and you know, I'm okay. I understood that. But then when I told him I wasn't interested, then he went on a tangent saying that I was ugly on the inside, and it was like, okay, so there's your true colors, because I set up my truth. I spoke my truth that I wasn't interested. He showed his true colors, and it was a very heartbreaking thing, right? You want to like tell them, you know, you'll find your partner and everything will be great, but when you're living in the past and you're holding on to things from the past, there's no evolution or growth. So the facade, people's masks are falling off. And I'm also seeing that it's like meeting people and thinking they're one way, but they're totally not. Like maybe you thought that they were cold and aloof, but then you meet them and they're very warm and vibrant. So I love that. And it's the solar plexus chakra, so stepping into your power, expressing it. So this person is letting down his facade and is going to express his emotions in a very playful way. You just have to trust the process, right? Because oneness is coming with the Herkimer diamond. And the diamond, remember I found the diamond at the giving tree? The Herkimer diamond, also number 3, we have so many 3s here, is all about unity and oneness and connecting, right? Trusting the universe, being playful. So facade, I want to read just a little quick snippet of facade. And look at, so it's a dark man. Dealings or relationships with a man with a dark complexion or a man with darker hair. But facade. So this is all about play. The facade is also about play. Look at how he's holding on to his younger self. He's maybe older, but now he's tapping into his childlike nature. Right? But I'm also seeing like somebody that passed away and they're meeting, you know, the grandchild. If you're unhappy in a relationship, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. So immediately, this is about healthy boundaries again. Okay, so what I'm getting with that one is, you know, like, I'm going away from the way I do things, right? You know, offering numerology readings and all this stuff. I don't want to do it. I like to share numerology with others, but I don't like creating charts. I don't like making the numerology charts. It's a hassle, you know, with my computer, and I don't like it. So I've decided not to offer charts anymore, but I still have people reaching out to me asking for charts, and I do it because I want to help. But really it drains me. It really does. So this is about honoring yourself. You know, being able to say no, having healthy boundaries, and letting down that facade of, you know, I'm here to help all the time. I'm here to help when I can. That's what it is. I'm not open 24 hours a day. I'm here to help when I can, when I have the energy to. And so, yeah, and I want it to be playful. I want what I do to be very playful. So this is also telling you it's time to be playful. The sacral chakra, right? The creativity. Letting down your masks and expressing your emotions, right? So I love that. Okay, so we're gonna move to yeah, so we got to express your emotions. It's time to express your emotions. It's time to communicate. So we had the High Priestess card come through, and I was saying how she's expressing herself. So expressing your emotions, expressing how you feel. Okay, so then, and I love that, you know, she's got the little blue thing up here on her thing. Okay, so we're moving on to, wait, did I read? Yeah, I did. Read that. We're moving this one over here. So, oh yeah, here we go. So we've got the trust card, which is all about trusting your heart. Trusting the universe, that the universe is going to bring you that love that you have always wanted. You're welcome. I'm glad. I do these readings and I have no idea if anybody's going to resonate with them. So when somebody does, I feel so grateful, because then I feel it was worth it. I know this is a long reading. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I broke it down into 2 parts. But this is what's coming through. We got Prenite. Trust. And, oh, I love this. Oh, my God. Broken ring. Parting of ways in either romance or business. Okay, so maybe somebody broke your trust, because I'm seeing a broken ring and the trust here. So maybe they broke your trust. And so learning to love again is difficult, right? Look at, because we got the diamond, so like a diamond ring. Maybe when you were married, maybe a past life marriage that has given you, you're learning to trust again. Because maybe somebody hurt you in the past and now you're learning to trust. So this is supports in rebuilding trust in a relationship. So maybe if a person is married and the husband or the wife broke the trust, you guys are rebuilding the trust, rebuilding the relationship. And it encourages you to believe in your dreams. And it's a deep connection to Mother Earth. So trusting on a deeper level. We live in such a crazy world with many different perspectives and illusions. And at times it can be challenging to trust what's going on within. So this is about trusting your intuition, trusting what you're seeing. Trust. Okay? And, like, well, okay, so, and now we're gonna get to Herkimer Diamond. I've been waiting for this Herkimer Diamond. So, here we go. One of my favorites. Do I have it in here? No, I have it in here. Herkimer Diamond, here we go. Oh my God, tulip, great passion, more flowers. Tulips. Great passion. So I'm definitely seeing we're trusting, we're letting go of the facade, we're expressing our emotions, and we are being very passionate about love. You know, sometimes we lose that, like, let's say if you've been in a relationship for 20 years, right? Sometimes you lose that spark and that passion. So this is about reigniting that and being playful. Right? Right. Okay, so the animal totem for the Herkimer Diamond is the ant. So the ants are about is about community. So trusting others to help you build the community that you want to have, right? So this is all about oneness, unity. The word unity has been coming through like crazy, and it's the number 3. 33 here. So 3. If you've been watching, so many 3s. So Herkimer Diamond is the mineral of oneness. Its presence indicates that something in the picture of wholeness you represent in the universe is divided. Such separation within us always fuels the ego. Yeah, so politics, sports, they all create the separation. Me against you, you against me. This is why I don't watch sports, you know? So a plant never tries to flower, it simply exists, confident in the cycle of love flowing through it. To the plant, it is just part of the beautiful oneness. It is fulfilling its purpose. Only the perception of mankind can taint the fact and enter choice, pain, and separation. Herkimer diamond is a sacred stone of the Egyptian god Anubis. Oh my gosh. Anubis came through in the beginning. So that's where the bird connection, Anubis, coming through. Anubis, he will be with you. Keep your eyes open for black dogs and crows and cats. Guys, in the beginning of the reading, we had the black cat. We have crows coming through over here with the animals card. He can manifest as most easily to remind you. So Anubis will come to you in the form of black dogs, black cats, black birds. The frequency of Herkimer diamond is also the key in the pathway of Sirius, an entry to the Great White Lodge. So I definitely recommend when you're meditating, trying to get serious information. When you're trying to, astral travel, Herkimer diamond would be a great crystal because it'll kind of guide you. And when you get there, it'll open up. You could just think of Herkimer diamond. But that's interesting that I found the little diamond at the giving tree, guys. Look at that little precious diamond. Beautiful. Okay, so we're expressing our emotions. We're trusting that unity is here. Unity is coming. We are forgiving the past, the broken trust of relationships of the past. We're moving on with great passion for love. Okay, moving on to row 1, 2, 3, 4, number 6. All right, we got wisdom. Being thankful for the wisdom, being thankful for your family. We've got the kingfisher, we've got the raven, we've got the parrot, and we got the cheetah. Oh my god, cheetah, the cheetah. So there was a time in your life where somebody cheated on you. That's why we have the broken trust with the broken ring, and we're letting go of that pain from these past relationships where somebody hurt you. We're stepping into our divine feminine power of receptivity. We're ready to receive great love. We're ready to receive great experiences, great passion. Okay. I have a placeholder for all of them, and this is gonna blow me away. So look, we got the cheetah and we got the lion. So a cheetah be lion and a cheetah be lion. So we had those experiences where we had people that cheated on us and they lied to us. Maybe you were the cheater. Maybe you were the liar. Who gives a shit? Let it all go. Why do we hold on to these things? Why? Let it go. Be fierce. Be fierce. So the kingfisher, let's talk about the kingfisher real quick. Be patient and focused, right? Be patient when focused. Be thankful with your family. Be patient and focused for wisdom to come. Look at the little fishy there. Look how cute he is. Kingfisher. So what's the message? The universe is about to offer you an opportunity. So stay positive and grounded. Something good is coming your way. You guys, how many times has this, every row said that? Every freaking row. So something amazing is coming. It's an amazing opportunity. And it's up to you to say yes. Don't be afraid. That's what I'm getting. But I love the kingfisher. I just love just his colors. And it's just such a vibrant card. I'm feeling very fast energy. Very fast energy. Okay, so then we've got, what's next? The parrot. So when I see the parrot, what does a parrot does? It mimics you, like it's copying you, right? But look at the parrot also reminds me of Hawaii, but it also reminds me of wish fulfillment because of the rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow. Listen intently to understand. Yes, so all this wisdom and knowledge is coming through your crown chakra. So when you stay silent and meditate and listen, the information will come through and you'll be able to grasp it. But I look at the two parrots, they're hugging so I'm seeing great love. This reigniting of passion and great love. And look at, in need of help and assistance and guidance. So look at the hand. So this great love, something about a handshake, something about this great love and a hand. Lending a hand. Maybe they're going to lend you a hand. So the parrot also reminds me of like, you know how they bicker back and forth? They're like repeating you, like mocking. So maybe you have family who does that, like, you know, like how when kids fight, like, you know, you suck. No, I don't. You suck. Like repeating back and forth. So let's see. Yes. Yeah, something good is coming your way. You are on earth to learn everything you can while in the physical body. So take every opportunity that appears to hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. So I think that's why I was guided to do this reading, as long as it may be. The person that's meant to hear it is meant to hear these messages. So Archangel Bokpi. I've never heard of Archangel Bokpi. Maybe somebody else has? Bokpi? Anywho. Archangels work through color. They work through color. A bright color or... yes, and I just posted the chakras, right? So colors emit a vibration. You make you feel something. So definitely seeing colors. And here we got a lot of blue here. So communication, tranquility, around your house. Put colors around your house. Okay, so now we're moving to the final one. The Raven, guys. The Raven. You guys have been waiting for the Raven card. Booyah. Prepare for change, guys. This has been coming through, this transformation, this rebirth. I actually have in the numerology portion, I have the change card. And then look at, we got the eagle as a placeholder. So 1, 2, 3, 4 birds just in this reading. Yeah, 4 birds just in this one reading. And not counting the other birds. So a lot of birds have been coming through. And it says, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So we're triumphing over all this bullshit and this crap. And look at, he's flying into the sun. Like, and I'm seeing almost like a solar eclipse type of energy. So there's a solar eclipse coming on the 14th or 15th. Don't quote me on that. I just know that there's one coming in December. And I have a feeling this is going to be some intense energy. As this lunar eclipse was like intense for a lot of people that had a lot of awakenings. This is also going to be very intense. So this is all about preparing for change, right? The ravens come from Sirius and so Sirius has been coming through a lot. Sirius brings special magic. Crows, rooks, magpies, drongos, and ravens are all known as the tricksters of the bird kingdom. They create change by overcoming obstacles and instigate transitions in animals and humans. So a lot of magic. Their sole mission is to nudge people toward enlightenment. So if you've been seeing a lot of birds lately, they're trying to push you and nudge you. So make sure that you are positive and wholesome. Examine your intentions and make clear ones for everyone's good, including your own. A pure vision sets your journey to enlightenment and ascension. So I'm seeing a lot of visions happening with you guys. It also warns you to be prepared for sudden change or a transition into something unexpected and new. You have all the support and help you need for this transition ahead. The hand. You have all the help. So don't be afraid of this transition, this awakening, this thing. If you need help with the ascension process, if you're scared, there's always somebody out there who has already gone through it. So you can reach out to them and they will help you. They will help guide you and let you know what's happening and that you're not going crazy, right? And then finally, so we had all those 3 cards, and now we have 22, the Master Teacher. So this is a Divine Feminine card. It's about honoring the divine women in your life, and yourself as well. So doing something nice, like maybe getting a massage or your own. Everything's closed right now, so I don't know how you can do it, but honor yourself. Cook yourself a beautiful dinner. Order yourself something good. But the 22 is the Master Builder, manifestation, Master Teacher. So we are manifesting. No more lies, no more cheating, no more any of that bullshit. We are in a higher vibration. We just don't do that stuff anymore. It's just almost beyond our comprehension when people do. So if you're still in that energy, it's time to move into the new energy. Cheetah, pumpkinita. Okay, we've only got 2 rows to go. We got number 7 and number 8. So here we go, guys. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so I'm seeing a baby. Reborn. So maybe you are reborn and you're seeing through the eyes of a child, because I'm seeing a baby here. This is past life stuff. Persecution and inquisition. So in a past life, you were persecuted and you went through the Inquisition, right? And then you had unrequited love, and this is probably why you're scared to share your feelings with people, because you're afraid of unrequited love. But if you don't share how you're feeling, how will you ever know? You'll die, and then you'll be like, man, I should have told him how I felt, and I didn't, and now look at me. So it's about letting go of that fear of unrequited love. We're moving past that, right? We're moving beyond the fear and the feeling of persecution. Okay, we're moving beyond that, because all you got to do is imagine this new world. We got John Lennon here. Not everything you see is a mirage. Not everything you hear is a lie. So this is definitely going through the third eye. A lot of people in the conspiracy theories, they don't trust anything now because they were lied to once, and now they feel everything is a lie. So this is about trusting your intuition, trusting seeing with clarity. If you enjoy wasting time, then it's not wasted. Yes. So this is interesting, because sometimes when I feel really lazy, I just don't want to do anything, and I feel guilty that I haven't done anything all day. And this is about saying, if you actually enjoy not doing anything all day, then you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That's your heaven. Peace is the only thing worth hoping for. So maybe if you've lost a baby in the past, because I'm definitely seeing a baby, maybe you lost a baby. It says we will be together again soon. So maybe you lost somebody in the past, but you're going to be together again soon. Maybe this is past lives. People that from past lives are coming into this life to reunite. I send you loving signs through nature. So once again, there's that transformation, right? The wish fulfillment. Whenever I see a dandelion, to me I make a wish. So wish fulfillment. And look at that, the blue and the orange. So communicating your creativity or communicating creatively. Transformation. We're all transforming, and this feeling of like the chrysalis of coming out, you're in the chrysalis, feels very painful. That's what I'm feeling right now. I feel like I just want to get out of this shell. Like I just want to just get out, and maybe you're feeling that way too, just like the phoenix is burning and then it flies. So you're getting your wings, so to speak. Then we got the daughter of the phoenix, which is interesting because over here we got the phoenix. So we got 2 phoenix cards. I'm telling you, the synchronicities in this reading were crazy. So the number 6, so balancing, family, love. This love is the lovers. So, and bamboo moon is about flexibility. You might not see what the universe is doing behind the scenes, but there's great things coming. And like I was explaining about the bamboo, right? The bamboo, the roots go really deep, and then you only see like a little bit at the top. So you're not seeing how much growth is actually happening because you're only looking at the surface. So eventually that bamboo all of a sudden just sprouts, and that's what's going to happen. All these opportunities, all this abundance is coming, and it's here. So we've got, oh yeah, I was going to move this over here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about John Lennon. So immediately I'm thinking of the song Imagine. I'm thinking about Yoko Ono. So the number 1, unity, oneness. He was actually a 9 birthday, so the humanitarian. So I'm seeing the completion of a cycle. His life path is the 6. So the nurturer. So the hostess with the mostest. So nurturing yourself, nurturing others. Then we had men. So anytime I see, like my last name, Mendoza. This looks like a periscope coming up from the bottom of the ocean, coming up to see what's going on. But I'm also seeing that as your third eye. So being able to see from all these perspectives, right? And I actually have a placeholder for men. And it's the gong. An exciting event is coming. So I'm seeing an exciting event coming. This is the eagle. So we have 2 eagle cards coming through, seeing things from a higher perspective, of course. The number is 15. So the number 15 might be, what's interesting is he was also a 15. So the number 15, maybe birthday on the 15th, something about the 15th. It's all about hope and commitment and compassionate service, global consciousness, dreams and visions, planetary mind, belief in oneself. So being obsessed with service to others is the shadow wisdom. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Being obsessed with service to others. I gotta help everybody. There's all balance. It has to be 60-40, right? 60 service to others, but 40% to yourself. Or you can do half and half. But I always like to do the 60-40 or the 55-45. But you also have to serve yourself. It can't just be everybody else, because then it's unbalanced. So the shadow transformation is learn to temper service with nourishment and rest. Believe in yourself. Follow your own visions and dreams. Remember the purpose and commitment you have in the larger pattern, the flower of life. So, and what was the animal for this? Yeah, the eagle. And it's also about cobwebs as well. Clearing out the cobwebs. I'm seeing like maybe somebody has endometriosis pain, but cobwebs. But I'm also seeing the cobweb as the spider, right? So the web. And whenever the spider sees movement, he senses movement because something touched the web over here, and it vibrates. So we're getting that frequency vibration towards us, and that's how the messages are coming through to us. Okay, so that's great. We got men, a submarine. So I'm hearing the Yellow Submarine song. We all live in a yellow submarine, which is interesting because the next card I've got is Mother Mary's aquamarine mantle. So once again, the ocean, aquamarine, the connection to the ocean. I'm seeing a surfer, hanging 10, surfing. Yeah, and it's number 52, so number 7, introspection, diving deep in faith, having faith and trust, because it's about, 7 is about, so if you've been seeing 777, this is asking you to have faith, have trust. The wondrous universal angel Mary radiates, she's all about compassion, radiates high frequency aquamarine light through the universe. She spreads compassion, empathy, kindness, healing, and love. Mother Mary suggests you open your heart and offer everyone who touches your path these higher qualities. Then she will grace you by placing her aquamarine mantle in your aura. So I'm seeing the aura, the color aquamarine. You are reminded that there is only love, so there is nothing to forgive. As you wear this mantle, you become a force for healing and light, and the angels will sing blessings over you. I love Mother Mary. She's one of I work with her energy a lot, along with Kuan Yin. I wear Mother Mary's mantle of love and enfold others in it. That's the affirmation. Okay, and then we got Marco, 47, which is 11. So we've got 711 here. We've got a lot of 6s in this one. A lot of 666, a lot of 777. Master Marco represents the High Galactic Confederation of our solar system, the capital of which is on Saturn. He liaises with Commander Ashtar of the Intergalactic Fleet to bring us the wisdom and knowledge held by stellar cultures. He also assists Hilarion on the 5th ray of technology, science, and knowledge to enable people to expand their higher mental abilities and develop spiritual technology for the future. So this is like crystals and things like that. Your guidance is to open your mind to communications and connections from other star systems and universes, and ask Marco to assist and protect you. I am open to wisdom from the stars. So we got Flower of the Wind. Oh, I love this card. Look at that beautiful lilac color. This like purplish, magenta, lilac, lavender color. It's crown chakra energy. This is number 6, which once again we talked about family, nurturing, love. The lovers. We have a lot of love coming through, guys. And look, it's a kite, a vacation. Kite is a magic messenger. If you're talking about the bird kite, it's a magic messenger. Messages, signs, and synchronicities are all around you. This is reminding you of that. And flower of the wind, flower of life. So there is a fresh, I'm going to put it here. There is a fresh wind outside singing a song for you. If you can find a moment of peace and silence, you'll be able to hear its whispered messages of love and pride. The wind is proud to carry your beautiful soul from one adventure to the next. Today, remember that you are loved and supported in every circumstance. Through the power of your intention, determine clearly the direction you want for your life. Define your goals and priorities. Then imagine yourself as light as a flower, flying in the air, and see where the wind takes you. Just open your eyes and follow the signs. See where the wind takes you, guys. That's been coming through. That came through with the light as a feather over here. I like to go where the wind takes me, and I figure that wherever the wind takes me is where I was meant to be. That place needed my energy, and I needed theirs. So the reciprocity, it's a reciprocity. So I love that card. It's beautiful. Dotalism. And then we got the final 2 cards. Release what no longer serves you. Release it. Because that is going to allow you to float. when we're holding on to heavy baggage, addictions, people, relationships, attachments to earth, hoarding, etc., we are not allowing our soul to fly. In order for the crown chakra to open, we have to release attachments. Look at that. It looks like ovaries. Releasing guilt and shame. Releasing guilt and shame. Releasing guilt and shame. I'm hearing releasing guilt and shame from the past. It's not your fault. Everything meant to happen the way it's supposed to. And look at, I'm also seeing releasing a desk, right? Look at the desk. It says, pay attention to your work. So maybe releasing an old job that is no longer aligned with what you do. Maybe there's a job that just does not, it's not you anymore. Like you were just doing it for the money. I've been offered jobs left and right, full-time jobs that I know that would not allow me to work on healing with love. And I feel really guilty when I say no. But I know that that's not my path. My path is unconventional. So I know that my path involves creativity. My path involves using my intuition. And maybe yours does too. So these 9-to-5 jobs no longer align with you, and it's time to let them go. Release it. The energy of release, let me just hold this for you so you can get the DNA activation from it. Whoop. Okay. The energy of release reveals the real you and takes away your prejudices about yourself. This way, and by your altered thought patterns, your brain triggers your DNA to further develop itself. Let go of things that no longer serve you, and new doors will open. Yeah. Okay, and then I love this. So you guys remember in the beginning of the reading, we discussed the charms, or the things that I found by the Given Tree, and I found a radio tower, a radio frequency tower. Right? And the card that came through is frequency. Kind of like that. Like that. So, frequency, guys. Frequency, vibration. Nikola Tesla, in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration, and you will understand the universe. Everything vibrates. Everything vibrates. But it looks like a key. Look at that key. You are the key. You are the key. So I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see. Oh, look at good fortune is coming, guys. So we're tapping into the frequency of abundance, of good fortune. Look at the beetle. The Beatles. I'm hearing the Beatles. And I was singing Yellow Submarine earlier. We all live in a yellow submarine. Okay, so the frequency. Here we go. I'm going to give you the DNA activation here. You can pause it and meditate on it if you'd like. The energy of frequency helps you remain within your own energy. Quite often, we conform ourselves to others, thus raising or lowering ourselves to a frequency that isn't ours. By proclaiming your truth with love, you will start processes that may influence others. More unity will be visible. Unity again, guys. Unity. Unity. It's all about unity. Okay, now we're getting to the final row, guys. That was a beautiful reading. We're letting go of the old. We're having compassion and understanding. We're following the signs and synchronicities. We're just letting the universe take us and guide us where we need to be. Okay? So let's get to all right. So we've got the final cards. Here we go. We've got an owie. Okay, so this is in line with everything else. Letting go of the pain of the past. Letting go of the shame, the guilt, the heartache, the heartbreak, relationships that didn't work out, friendships that didn't work out, childhood trauma in general. You know, my father was murdered when I was a little girl, and I held on to that for a very long time, and it wasn't until I was able to just forgive and let it go and realize, once I started connecting intuitively, I knew he was here, and it was like he's in a higher vibration, still looking out for me. So he did more for me in spirit than he could have done for me in this life, physically. So that's the gratitude I have. So I got an owie, and it's number 11, 29, 11. We're talking about the number 29 coming through for the solar flare that just came through, that we just received on 11/29. So here's the card. Oh, I love this. So it's the haystack, needle in the haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. Some people might be scared because they think that they're only thinking about the negative stuff, right? But karma is also about the good that you've done, and the good that you've done for humanity and your friends and your family, and the universe is repaying that to you. But I'm also seeing as people that have hurt you as well, purposely hurt you, are also receiving their karma. So it's like the wheel of fortune is come around. So got an owie, and look at that. I love that it looks like purple rain. It's showering. It's like underwater. Look at that. It looks like that. Oh my God. I did a magenta post if you guys go on my page, and it looked like that when the camera just turned magenta like that. So I hope you can hear Bob Marley singing in the distance, because oh my God, Bob Marley with your Boise. You're gonna laugh. I hope you can hear Bob Marley singing in the distance, because despite what appears to be a physical blip right now, every little thing's going to be all right. This is a time of sweet, sweet healing, a time of renewal. Take a step back, put your feet up, and soak in the restorative power of the universe. Guys, dipping your toes and just diving into the healing waters of the universe. I love it. Okay, we're going to move on to, so got an owie. I love it. Look at a heart owie. So maybe you've been feeling the heart chakra expansion. So maybe you've been feeling the little pings in the heart. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit of anxiety. So that's the heart chakra. The higher heart chakra is opening up, and it's this unconditional pink magenta color, which I love that it came through here. Look at this magenta-ish, like pinkish color. So that's 49. And doing something risky, taking a chance. So maybe you've been hurt in the past, but now you're going to take a chance on love, on new love. You're going to take a chance. Look at that tiger. Rawr. We had the lion, we had the tiger, we had the black cat, we had the sphinx. We've had a lot of cat energy here. Lyrian energy. So your heart is as wide open as a dance club on a Saturday night. Remember that old expression your parents used, I love you to the moon and back? That's how you feel about everyone right now. Enjoy this blissful state of love, sweet love. More is coming too. The song on my personal Instagram yesterday, the story, I put Sweet Love by Anita Baker. Sweet love, have me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. There's no stronger love in this world. Okay, so love is the most powerful force in the universe. Love is louder than anything, right? It's the number 13. So we have 1311. Oh my God, guys. Okay, I was talking about this in the solar flare reading, the solar flare post that I posted on my Instagram. And I said I saw the date, I saw the number 1311, and here it is, 1311. That's the solar flare that hit Earth, and it's awakened so many people. The amount of people that have messaged me telling me that they had this amazing awakening, I was blown away. I was blown away. It was amazing. We're doing it. So 311, guys, 311. Okay. Okay. Then we got final one. Oh wait, not the final one. We still got more to go. But final of these. You're leaping in love. Look at that. This one came through in my gratitude reading. Leaping in love. So we're leaping in love, guys. We are leaping into this new earth that's filled with love and compassion, and we're connecting with soulmates, because we got 2 different soulmate cards. And then we got stay optimistic about your love life. Be optimistic, guys. So leaping in love, number 7, which is about trust, having faith in love, having faith. Dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Oh my God, so leaping in love, maybe there's a younger woman in your life, or you're the younger woman. It could also be just a young soul, not necessarily young in age, but maybe young in soul-wise. Anyways, Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall, they've got nothing on you. It's romance time, whether it's a new partner, or feeling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses. Only this time without the thorns. Oh, I love it. I love it. Miss Synchronicity, hi. Hi, Amanda. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm trying not to focus on the comments so I can focus on this. I'm just so excited. That's great. Okay, so then we got these cards right here. We are changing. We're having financial discipline, right? Because a lot of people are having to tighten their belts and do things differently. So definitely seeing heart chakra and higher heart chakra activation. Number 3, so I'm seeing also creative projects that are going to be bringing in money. Creative projects bringing in money. I'm seeing that you are changing, you are transforming, you are being reborn, you are communicating from a higher perspective, from a higher level, right? This is magic. We are transforming. I'm seeing a lot of magic and a magic relationship, because look at it, we got the love partnership and magic. 26, love partnership. So this is about trusting the universe and communicating your love, and it's going to bring you great love. Because look at, we've got stay optimistic about your love life. So we're closing it out with these 4 cards here, and these are, for a love reading, this is probably the best closer. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we got the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if there's somebody that's coming in your life, and this is not just soulmate love relationships, this like romance relationships, this is also friendships and people coming into your life that are soulmates. Like, you guys are going to create together. You guys are going to do things together. It's about having trust and faith in these people and not being suspicious. Let go of these suspicions. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. We can't build a dream on suspicious minds. So letting go of the suspicions, the conspiracy theory stuff, like eventually once your third eye and you hit the crown chakra, all these conspiracies go out the window. Yes, there are some conspiracies that are true, but there's just some that are keeping you in this suspicious state of distrust. So we want to let go of that distrust, because look at, soulmates are here, right? And look at, we got another soulmate card. 2 soulmate cards, look at. And this is the solar plexus, the power of love. The power of love, the power of your willpower, your power of manifestation. This is amazing, guys. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they physically manifest. So your soulmate's already here. Like, I had this epiphany the other night, and who I thought was my person, all of a sudden this other person came into the peripheral, and it was showing me our past lives together. I was like, holy shit. Wow, okay, so I had to flow with it, because my resistance of this being this particular person closed off the real person that I'm supposed to connect with. So when we're all fixated on one person, one thing, sometimes it's not who we think it is, but we're so fixated on that our energy is manifesting the synchronicities and signs for that person. We'll see their name everywhere we go, and we'll think that it's a sign from the universe about them, but it's not. It's because we're fixated, and they're fixated here, and it's appearing in our reality, right? So yeah, and I was talking to my friend about, because I keep seeing things like, I'll be seeing like New Zealand and things, and I'll keep thinking that the universe wants me to go to these places, right? And then next thing you know, I see that they've had like a natural disaster or something. And sometimes the universe is, I'm just picking up on a huge event that already happened. So sometimes it's not telling you to go to a certain place. Sometimes it's just showing you that something is going to happen there, that's out of your control. Thank you. Okay, so we got the 2 final cards, right? So we got stay optimistic about your love life. Be optimistic. Be optimistic prime. And then we got the soulmate, right? So we got this amazing soulmate. Look at, you've done your offerings. You've done your manifestation. So now the universe is bringing you this soulmate. And look at, it's beautiful, right? Your soulmate is already with you. We'd said that. Now we're moving. Look at the light rays, the solar flares hitting and awakening us and giving us our wings. This awakening, this light, this refraction, the moon, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse. They're both coming back to back. And this is the message from you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Look at the sun rays that I was talking about coming through. The sun date all came through in this reading. This reading's been sitting on my desk since the 28th. So I was picking up on that, that solar flare that just came through. So it's amazing. This amazing golden age of enlightenment, this age of Aquarius. I can't find my little, I don't know what I did with him, But I was telling you guys earlier that I found a little Lego Harry Potter, right? But it was actually Hermione, the little character. And let's see, this is so I found Hermione. So that's the divine feminine rising in her magic, right? Honoring her magic. You guys are magic. The masculine is magic. The masculine is tapping into his feminine energy and pulling that receptivity and pulling in love. Finally, where he was closed off to love, now he's open to it. Now it's like, holy shit, I'm just going to go with it. This universe is bringing me these amazing things, and it's magic. And how can I say no to magic? Right? And the feminine is being forward. The feminine is using her divine masculine energy and is putting up healthy boundaries and doing all the things and taking action. So they're both tapping into each other's, and I'm seeing a perfect balance. Look at, we got at the beginning. How could we not know that we got the high priestess and the high priest coming through together? So they're both enlightened. They are both enlightened. The solar flare, okay, let's take this photo for example. She wants to talk about, Erica asked me a question talk more about the solar flare. So the solar flare actually happened on the other side of the sun that wasn't directed towards us, but even though it happened on the other side, that energy and that shock wave, the shock wave, you see, like it's like a wave, still came through to Earth. It wasn't as harsh, but there's going to be another solar flare that's going to come through on our side, and that solar flare is going to just awaken everybody. Right now, my brow's falling down. But that one solar flare awakened a lot of people. Like so many people responded, sent me messages saying they had this like epiphany this past few days, and I had some crazy dreams last night. I was like being chased by this person and was just trying to run away from this person, this like possessive love. It was just weird, and it was about letting go of those past life relationships. And so the solar flare coming through is cleansing the DNA. It's you know, let's take the radio frequency signal that I found, right? It's like we're this tower, and that solar flare is hitting this, and it's lighting up everything. Ding, 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 ding. Lighting up the DNA. You know, people like to use the term light codes, and I don't know. I try not to use those terms. I call it divine inspiration, divine wisdom from source. And that's what's happening. A lot of people's DNA structure is being altered. So superhuman strength, superhuman abilities, the telepathy, all this stuff. Some people already have the telepathy. If you and I are friends in real life, you guys understand that, because I will pick up on a lot of stuff that you guys are going through, and you guys will pick up on a lot of stuff that I'm going through. And so that collective telepathy is happening, and especially with soulmates. Now we're being drawn to our soulmates. People that were not our soulmates are falling away, and they're off experiencing their own lives and their own reality. And the people that are on your frequency, your radio frequency, are now coming to you. And now they're coming together, and it's unity, and it's coming together, and it's a beautiful thing that's happening. Just embrace it. I highly recommend going out and sitting in the sun if you can, grounding your feet in nature, just grounding all that information that's coming through, ground it into nature. You might feel like you're jumping out of your skin, so go out and put your feet in the dirt and just let it ground down and ground up. Yes, divine masculine, divine feminine. Finally, it's like balance. We're like the little scale. I'm seeing the little balance, and it's karmic balance as well. All these things, these experiences, we're finally at a place where we're honoring ourselves, we're honoring our abilities, we're honoring our gifts, and we're not feeling like people are going to laugh at us, right? Oh, they're going to laugh at us. Like that's been my thing for a lot of my life, not being able to share my gifts because I thought people would laugh or people would think I was crazy. And now I don't care. What people think is that's their story. And eventually they'll get to my point, and they'll be where I am and be like, oh, I get what Marcy was talking about. I get what Erica was talking about, right? Like, I get it. So they'll have that epiphany, and then they'll experience that life. No, it's not. No, I'm seeing the 21st. I know that we're having a solar eclipse on the 15th, I think. I could be wrong, but it's somewhere around the 14th, 15th. We're supposed to have a solar eclipse. And I keep seeing the date 12/21, which is the Mayan, the Mayan time of transition, right? When we go into the black hole, and from the black hole, we kind of, everything's spinning, right? Like a circle, we're spinning into this black hole, and then we go in and everything is just transformed. And so we're going into that black hole. And which is scary for a lot of people, but it's not really black like the color black. It's just a transformation portal that we, so let me give it like this. So we're here, the black hole is over here, right? And then all of a sudden we go from here to here and we're there on the other side. That's the separation of Earth. That is that's how it's going to happen. It's like a ripple in space and time. That. And we're on the other side, and that's the new Earth, and that's where we are. And I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you all, and I'm so grateful that you guys sat through this and watched this with me. I don't ever do love readings, so this was a great, probably one of the best readings I've ever done. My favorite readings that I've ever done, and I'm very grateful, and I'm excited for this love that we're all going to be experiencing, whether this is a reigniting of a current love or this new love that's coming in that is aligned with us emotionally, physically. I get you. Like, I get you. You can talk about whatever. I get you, and I understand, and I can actually talk about it with you because I get it, because I've been there. So somebody who's actually awoken as well. So not anybody who's stuck in the 3D, you can only handle 5D relationships and above. You're not going to be able to handle these 3D relationships anymore. The universe is going to urge you or push you away from those relationships. It's going to feel very uncomfortable to be around these relationships. Almost like your body's like, aversion, like, so, and you can love them from afar. You can love them from afar, and it's time to move into this new world, this new Earth, these new relationships. We're letting go of narcissistic tendencies because everybody has little narcissistic tendencies inside them. We're letting those go. This is why a lot of people are seeing narcissists everywhere, because it's showing you who you were at one point in your life, right? So these are all like the mirrors, and it's showing you all these things that you were in the past. And so now it's time to rebuild and to learn to trust and to have faith in the universe and that all it's providing. And I know I definitely am guilty of not trusting sometimes, but I feel it. I'm so grateful to have connected with all of you, and I can't wait to see what 2021 has to bring, because 2021 is a 5-year. This is about magic. This is about transformation. This is about change. And I think that my next reading will be on 12/12, and that'll be my last reading for the year. So look out for that. And I appreciate all of you so fucking much. Like, thanks for sitting with me for I don't know how long this reading is. I appreciate all of you, and I love all of you, and I'm excited to see where this journey goes. Okay? Namaste, everybody.